I love
you. You're so fashion.
I love your work.
Thank you. Still, I hope I didn't disappoint you.
Oh no, not really. I really love your work. I just wondered, do you like my work?
Like what, sorry?
Do you like my magazine?
I'm sorry, didn't answer.
Did you see the magazine?
I love the magazine. Yes, thank you so much for dropping off. It was beautiful. I love the presentation and a few pages I got there, which was amazing. Thank you. I'm honored.
Thank you very much. And then Fashion China magazine September issue rank Lucian Matis the top of Canadian design. That's why we are here tonight, and I will present the most gorgeous man in the world and the most beautiful collection I did tonight. Would you just talk about your inspiration for this collection?
The inspiration is kind of weird how it came about, because after last season, I was talking in the tent with somebody, and they were asking me, so what are you going to do next? What's next in the Lucian Matis world? You know, they're anxious to find out. And I made a joke, and I said, well, I might as well just bring elephants downtown. And then the idea kind of started and continued and developed, and I think magic was created. I had an amazing team that supported me. I had my parents that always are next to me, and I had an artist that was supposed to present her sculpture in the States. Unfortunately, the sculpture wasn't finished, and hopefully we can do something like a documentary or something about it, because it's quite an extraordinary piece. And I also worked with another artist from Romania, which did a lot of the prints, and she created magic. So it was a wonderful group of people that put their heart into it to do something magical. And
because I see many things going on. It's like a very, and then it's very strong, but the fabric very thin and flowy. It's kind of something, many things going on there.
I like to see.
The best thing I love is the fabrication and the cut. And you remind me of the Greek gods. This kind of girls, from the old Greece, they very beautifully, I love the draping, the work how you did.
That was actually a new challenge that I took on, and I really learned a lot, because I was still following the body of the woman, because I respect it so much, and I want to make her feel and look beautiful. But I wanted to allow this fabric to stick on its own, and I wanted to create beauty, to create art through my draping. So that's why I chose all those thick sequins, and they become almost like molds and bronze pieces. We're supposed to go with the bronze in the background, right? But then we just have simple backgrounds, look beautiful. It was very powerful. I thought it was very well presented. I loved it.
I would highlight the point is that Lucian always have the beautiful fabric. I would say, at least in RG Fashion Week, where did you get them?
The fabrics?
Yeah.
They were custom made actually for me. I got the prints done overseas, and the artwork was done overseas as well in Romania. So I tend to do a lot of my fabrics. A lot of the beaded materials that I had in the collection I actually bought. So they're all French, lace and beaded silk.
I have a question. From the first season, the Black collection, to this season, it's just 3 seasons going on, and just in 1 year, you from the new designer after Project Runway to now, on Friday night you close the LG Fashion Week. I would say that way, or somebody say that way. So it's kind of different. You just become the most important designer in Toronto.
Oh my God, thank you. I honestly didn't know that, but I love what I do, and I don't look at, I hope people get a lot of pleasure out of it, because I love so much what I do, and I don't do it to become famous or to make money, because fashion really doesn't make that much money, especially high-end fashion. And I just love what I do, and I do it with passion. I guess that's why that shows.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your work, and I hope you bring much more brilliant collection to us, and enjoy that. Thank you so much. I love it.
from that palace in your life, and I must be not very